Today is a new beginning for everyone watching this. Today is a new chance, a new opportunity. What happened yesterday happened. What happens tomorrow is going to happen. We can't worry about tomorrow. We can't be anxious for tomorrow. Tomorrow has its own worries. What's going to be new for you? What can you let go of that's been holding your life back? What do you need to free yourself from? Maybe you need to free yourself from yourself. We stay in situations that we know are not good for us. We stay in environments. We stay in jobs. We stay in bad habits. We stay in all these places that we know are not good for us. And what happens is we become afraid to make a decision. We become afraid to decide. If we want our life to grow, if we want our life to change, if we want to better our life, if we want to heal our life, if we want to progress our life, we're going to have to make hard decisions. We're going to have to say, I can no longer be in this place. We're going to have to say, I can no longer have this in my life. We're going to have to say, I can no longer be around these things. We're going to have to say, I can no longer do the same things that have gotten me nowhere. You have to make those decisions in your life. And so many of you, the reason why you're not happy is because you haven't made a decision that you know you need to make. Every day is a choice. It is. We can choose love. We can choose hate. We can choose peace. We can choose stress. We can choose whatever. I know a lot of times it's hard to choose peace. It's hard to choose appreciation when you're being influenced by toxic things. I get that. But at the end of the day, you still have that choice. Life is not about what happens to you. Life is about how you respond to what happens to you. Life is about what you choose to focus on. Maybe you're missing everything because you're focused on the wrong things. A lot of people have everything but still have nothing because they're focused on the wrong things. So what are you focused on? How can you free yourself from the things that are draining your life? How can you free yourself from the things that are robbing your peace? Every single day is a new beginning, but we have to choose to embrace that and see that. Your mindset is everything. It's everything. Know that if you don't have the hard conversations, if you don't make the hard decisions, if you don't make the hard choices in your life, then that thing that's in your life is going to tear your life apart. It's like you're expecting to be healed, but you're keeping the disease in your life. You're expecting to be healed, but you're keeping the pain in your life. You're expecting to have peace, but you're keeping the chaos in your life. If you don't make the hard choices in your life and make the decisions that you need to make, you're going to live with that the rest of your life. So you have to ask yourself a real question. Are you willing to be uncomfortable for a period? Or do you want to be unhappy for a lifetime? Do you want to be miserable for your life? You have to make those decisions. We make time for the things that stress us out. We make time for the things that worry us. We make time for the things that make us feel like we're less. We make time for toxic things in our life. We make time for the things that make us feel like we're not enough. We make time for that, but we can't make time for the things that will better our life. Choice. You have a choice. I decided to choose love. I decided to choose the things that put me in the best place possible to be the greatest me, to be the best me. Don't let your mess become the foundation of your child's life. Some of us were carrying unnecessary weight, unnecessary baggage. Some of us, we never let go because we're so comfortable in the pain. We're so comfortable with it. We are addicted to comfort. You would rather choose a known pain than an unknown peace. So when you learn to make the hard decisions by telling yourself, is this worth it? Is this worth your dreams? Is this worth your growth? Is this worth becoming the greatest you? Is this worth taking your life to the next level? Is this worth your peace? Is this worth your spirituality? You have to ask yourself those questions. If it's not worth it, then you have to remove it. You have to make that hard decision, and that's not easy. The decision hurts. But in order to move on, there's some things you must be willing to give up. We live in a judgmental world, but you have to get to a place where you're not afraid to be judged. Because when you can talk about your flaws, talk about your shortcomings, talk about the battles that you struggle with, talk about these things, it now opens you up to receive the healing, to receive the knowledge, to receive the education, to receive the prayer in your life. So don't be afraid to open up. Don't be afraid to say, you know what? I battle with depression at times. What's the point of making everybody else smile when you're dying inside? Just know you're not alone. I realize that just as easy as you can choose the negative, you can choose the positive. Just as easy as you can focus on the enemy, you can focus on God. Just as easy as you can focus on the things you don't have, you can focus on everything you do have. Just as easy as you can focus on your regrets, you can focus on your blessings.